What's up, my fellow fitness freaks, and welcome to another workout. Today we're going to target the booty. Therefore you need a few props. I mean, you could do it without props, but with props it's just better and more effective. So what we're gonna need today is a booty band, right? Mine is heavy, but you can go with a medium one easily. I don't have a medium one anymore. You will need a chair, right, for Bulgarian split squats on a chair. You can do them on the floor as well, but with a chair, it's more effective, like I've already said. And you're gonna need some dumbbells or some other kind of weights. You could use a kettlebell instead. You could use some bottles of water, right? There's like many ways to like have weights. You don't have to have dumbbells to have weights. But yeah, well, my dumbbells are 6 kilograms each. That's roughly 13.2 pounds. So yeah, let's put that chair aside. We don't need it right now, right? And then let's start with a quick warm-up, stepping from side to activate all the muscles, to loop those joints before we get right into the hard work. I still feel kind of sore from this week, like not so much in my quads anymore, more in my shoulders now. I did a good shoulder workout yesterday. Good thing, good thing, good thing. And yeah, let's see how that goes. Step, 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 step. And now bring your heels to your bum, leg curls. I was actually thinking about even using some ankle weights in this workout, but then I was thinking, okay, well, this is just too much props, right? If we have the dumbbells, we have the chair, we have the booty band, let's leave those ankle weights for another day, right? For another day, another day. Sorry. Okay, high knees now, high knees. Ba 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 ba. And the next thing we're gonna do is squats. It's squats. And yeah, I'm gonna explain how to do squats so we know the basics when we get into the workout. Okay, now when you're in a squat, I prefer like a more than hips width wide stand. Oh my God, like, is that even a word? I prefer to have my feet a bit wider than hips width apart. Let's say it like this. You can have them narrower, that's okay too, depending on how you want to train. Important is always to align those knees with your toes so you don't hurt your knees. You hinge forward with this straight back as you go down, and your weight is in the heels. So you can technically wiggle those toes at all times, right? At all times. And then you could go all the way down and up. The lower you go, the harder it gets, right? And the more work you gotta do. So if you wanna take it up a notch, go really low, but listen to your body, listen to your knees. If you feel like it's painful, you might be doing it wrong, like you might not have this alignment in your knees to your toes, or you might have a knee injury, right? Some people have problems with their knees. If you do have that, I really don't want you to do a lot of squats, especially not weighted squats, and I don't want you to go lower than knee level. Like if you have sometimes problems with the knee, rather go halfway like this and don't go all the way down. But if you can, try to go really deep down here, deep and up. And you'll notice how much more effective that is, right? Whew. I'm out of breath already. And up, and down and up. And yeah, today we're gonna focus on the bum and the hammies. But yeah, of course our quads and the rest of our legs are gonna get a workout too. How else could it be? Just a few more. And then I think we're ready. Or almost ready, not yet. We're gonna do one more exercise, but then we're almost ready to get into the workout. And once more, bap. So the next thing, still kind of warming up, but also important to understand, because we're gonna do it with weights later on, the reverse lunge. So we're here and we want to do a reverse lunge. So we step back, our hips are not twisted and important, or back heel is tucked, right? This is not what we want to do. No, tuck the back heel, right? So that you really get some good work. And you could be hinging forward here a little bit with your back. You could do it more upright. If you do it upright, you train more of your quad. If you lean forward a little bit, then it's more bum. So yeah, this would be, well, the reverse lunge would be like the alternating reverse lunge is what I want to do with you, right? So one side and then the other, one and the other. And if you have to hold on to something for balance here, do so, right? Do so. I'm not holding you back. I just want you to make sure to tuck that back heel at all times. I know it's hard because I tend to untuck it too. But yeah, we really want to tuck it because we really want to do this exercise right. Just a few more here. And then we're going to start with the workout itself, right? 3, 2, and 1. March in place, drink something, and let's get going here. So now we're gonna start with goblet squats, and we're not gonna do many sets of each exercise. We're rather going to do a lot of different exercises, so it's not going to get boring. And if you want, you can repeat your favorite exercise afterwards, right? And everything is going to target your legs, so it's going to be a good burn. So grab that dumbbell like that. I like a goblet, not a goblin. And then again, you stand here in that squat position. Your feet slightly turn out, knees aligned with your toes. And then you go down and up. And the same thing applies here then with a normal squat. We're hinging slightly forward with a straight back. Our weight is in the heels. Knees aligned with toes. And yeah, maybe you have to get those knees further apart to be able to go all the way down. Well, this is hard right away. And if it's too hard, just go halfway down, right? You don't have to go all the way down here. Keep pushing, guys. Keep pushing up and down. Let's stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Whew. Oh, don't roll away, don't roll away. March in place. Wasn't too bad, right? It wasn't too bad. Well, it was just one weight. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is a kind of staggered deadlift, single leg deadlift. In that one, you have one leg in front, the other one is behind you, and you don't have a lot of weight on that leg, right? It's just there to stabilize you. The weight is mostly on that leg. You have your dumbbells here, right? Squeeze those bum cheeks, and then you lean forward with the weights, or with one weight, doesn't matter, until you're kind of like in a parallel position to the floor, and then up again, right? Down and up again. Really activate those glutes here. You want to pull up with a glute and with a hamstring. And yeah, we're going to do just 10 reps on each side. I'm going to grab both of my dumbbells. You can go just with one dumbbell. You can use a kettlebell, whatever, right? You can do it without weights. You will still feel that. Like, just do it slowly and control, and like create your own resistance. So let's do this. You ready? Then, and the standing leg is slightly bent, by the way, right? It's not straight, slightly bent. 1, 2, and if you have a mirror, this can help, like, to do it correctly, to see if you actually have a straight back, because you don't want to have a round back. If you do have a round back, you might hurt your back, and we don't want to do that, right? Don't go so low if you feel like you cannot maintain that straight leg. That was number 5, by the way. 6, 7, oh, I do feel that pull in my bum. 8, 9, 10. Down with the weights for a moment, and when setting down the weights, do it with your legs, right? Don't do it with your back. Don't set them down like this, because you're gonna hurt your back and you're thinking, oh, I'm just doing this once. It's just a millisecond. Yeah, but if you keep training, you're gonna do it every other day for the next years, and it's gonna hurt your back at some point, right? So no cheating. Especially when working with weights, you always have to be careful, because you don't want to hurt yourself. And if we feel like we're wobbling too much, like we cannot maintain the weight, like we're making a round back, grab a lighter weight, just grab one weight, do it without weights first, right? Don't hurt yourself, because if you injure yourself in the end, you'll have to wait longer to come back to training, and yeah, you'll just like screw up your own progress. You're not gonna make it better by cheating on you, right? You're gonna make it worse. You're gonna make it worse. So, other side. Other leg is back there. Slight bend in the front leg. Let's go for 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so sweaty, 6, 7, 8, wow, 9, it's good. If the last reps feel horrible, then you know you're getting a good work. 10, whew, and down they go. It's so hot here, I tell you guys, it's so freaking hot. But yeah, I have the windows closed because it's 9:30 or something in the morning, and my neighbors, they work late at night and I don't want to annoy them, so this is why I've got the windows closed. Now guys, we do the reverse lunges, right? Remember we did them in the warm-up? If you don't remember, I'll show you again. We step back heel is not like that, it's tucked. Remember that. Down, back up, down, back up. Right? With the weights, 1 weight, 2 weights, you could hold the weight up here, you can have it hanging down. Adjust that to your needs and to your weights. My weights, for example, like, it's not so easy to hold them up here for me because they're like adjustable weights, so they're pretty big, and then I always have like the bars sticking out into my face, so I usually have them hanging down. And yeah, you ready? Ready to rumble? Just 10 reps, right? Not many reps are we doing today, but we want to do them right. So 1, 2, and ideally you might be tapping the floor with your back knee, but you don't have to, right? You don't have to. As long as you tuck that back heel, I'm happy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't we have to do one more? I think I miscalculated there. Was that hard? Not so hard, right? Totally doable. So now we're gonna stay on one side and go up and down on one side for 10 times. Grab those weights, step back on the first side, right? Tuck that back foot, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, down. Right leg back next. In my case, maybe in your case it's different. I know this one is targeting the quads a bit more than the rest of the leg, but it's still a good exercise. And I mean, we have to strengthen all of the leg to strengthen the bum. So, are you ready for the other side? I hope you are. Grab those weights, stop back here, tuck the back heel, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, dripping with sweat, 5, 6, 7, squeeze that bum, 8, 9, 10. Down with the weights. You're doing good job, guys. Good job. Next thing, Romanian deadlifts, just 10. It's gonna be easy. And then the Bulgarian split squats, and then to the mat. The Romanian deadlifts are deadlifts. So you're standing here, you have your weights in front of you. They're kind of like the single leg deadlifts, but now we use both of our legs. So slight bend in those knees. The bend is getting a bit bigger when we lean forward, but not too much because it's not a squat, it's a deadlift. So we hinge forward, back is straight, until it's more or less parallel to the floor. If you can, maintain that. And up again, right? And down, and up again. If you feel like you cannot maintain that straight back, don't worry about it, don't go that low, or do it with less weights, right? There's always, you can always go with fewer weights. Adjust the workout to your needs. Let's go. Just 10 reps, easy. It's gonna be easy because it's not much. So, you ready? I hope you are. And 1. Nice and slow. We really want to feel every muscle here. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Down with the weights. Wasn't too hard, right? After all the other stuff we did. I'm so sweaty, guys. Can't you see? All that sweat is dripping down everywhere, even in my face here. I hope you're sweating too. So, now it's time to grab that chair for the Bulgarian split squats. So, I have that towel here. so that I can use it to like dry my sweat. No, actually it's so I don't hurt my foot when it's on here. You could do that with both weights. You could do it with one weight, right? If you do it with one weight, you have the weight in the hand of the leg that's up there, right? I'm going to show you a rep without the weights. You have the foot up here, then you would technically have the weight either here or in both hands, and then you go down and up, right? And you have your hips square, you squeeze that bum, and yeah, 10 reps on each side, not so much, right? Choose wisely. If you want to use both weights, one weight or none at all, it's a hard exercise even without weights, especially if you're not used to it, right? So doing it without weights is totally fine. Okay, gonna get into the middle. Hoop. Make sure not to fall as well, all right? Balance is also something important here. And then let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down. Harder than it looks, I tell you guys. I tell you, but you're doing good. You're doing good. Other side. And then we hit the mat. So. Ready? I hope you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh. Shake in. And 10. Put those weights to the side. Carefully. The chair as well. And then let's come down here to the mat. Now we're gonna need the band. Not right away though, not right away. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna do some glute bridges without weights. So super easy, right? Super easy. Well, let's see. But have the band at hand and then come onto your back here, right? Hands either by your sides or over your head. Your feet about hip distance apart. And then you press up to create a straight line from shoulders to knees, and then down again, all the way down and all the way up. Rolling through that spine, up and down, up and down. Now let's leave the weight in the air now. We don't go all the way down. We might be tapping the floor, but then we push up again and up, down, up, hold the contraction for a moment and down again, up and down, up and down. You might be thinking, oh, this is super easy without the weights. Yeah, well, maybe it is, but we deserve a little easy part after what we did, right? Don't we? It's gonna get harder anyway. Up. And on the next one, let's stay up on our highest point and we pulse even higher up. And I do feel a burn in my bum here. I don't know about you. I don't know, maybe you don't. But I do feel that burn here because we've been working that backside, I think for about 20 minutes or even longer. Pulse, up, 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 right? Really create your own resistance here. Really squeeze those bum cheeks. Up, up, up. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. We're going to do 10 single leg glute bridges on each side. So if you're a beginner, you might want to cross your leg on top of the other like this and get up. Or if you're more advanced, you can have your leg up here. Important is I don't want you to twist your hips. Your hips should stay square, so rather don't go all the way up, just better a small range of motion without twisting to hit the right muscles, right? So, and we don't put the weight down unless we have to. If you cannot like keep it up, obviously it's okay to go all the way down, all the way up again, but try to just hover it over the mat or just tap the mat and up again, right? And it's just 10 reps. So up here and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down, and let's get right into the other side. Either cross the leg or have it up here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Down. Good job, guys. Good job. So, wow, I'm so sweaty. I'm so darn sweaty. We need the booty band now, and I'm gonna get my timer because we need a timer for that. Let me just like really quickly dry off my legs. They are so sweaty. The band will just be moving about around on all of my. Oh my god, I cannot talk anymore. Okay, so put that band. You put that band right here over your hips, over your knees, on your thighs. And the first exercise we're going to do, is a side plank hip abduction. So we're here in a side plank on our knees, actually, just right. Shoulder over elbow, right? The elbow underneath the shoulder. And then we get up and abduct and down and abduct. And make sure to be in a nice side plank. Everything is nice and engaged, shoulders away from ears. We're going to do that for 1 minute, and then we're going to do clamshells. I'm going to cue you in. So, yeah. Let's go. And we're not stopping after the mid, right? We get right into the next exercise. So, it's not the same with dumbbells, right? But it's going to be hard. Let's go. So, out and down. Out and down. I'm sliding away here because I'm so darn sweaty. Well, this is the life. Out. Summer, huh? Nice summer. Summertime. Out and down. Out and down. And this plank, this side plank, is super good for stability also. We're also training our upper body a little bit. It's good for posture. And I do feel that in my hips, in my bum. 15 seconds to go, and then it's normal clamshells. Up and down. Oh, I'm sliding out here. Hui. And down. Up and down. And one last, up and down. And then come down here. knees in at a kind, or legs in a kind of 45-degree angle, and then always maintain the tension on the bend, and up and down. Clamshells, your heels are glued together. Your bottom leg is firmly planted into the floor. You're not rolling back, right? If you roll back like this is cheating. You don't do that. It's a small range of motion, right? From the hip socket, turning up and down, up and down. Push. Another hip abduction to train that side booty. Up and up and up. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now up, extend, down, up, extend, and back down. And again, we're not rolling back here, stabilizing. Up, down, down, up, down, down. And yeah, this is the last minute, by the way, right? It's just 3 minutes, so don't give up yet. Push through. We're gonna do everything on the other side, and then we're done, guys. So yeah, give it your all. You've been busy beavers. Good busy beavers. 20 seconds to go. Down, ba. Whoa, I do feel that in my side booty. Good feeling. Up, out. And 3, 2, 1, down. Hit that, give that booty a good pat here because it's probably burning. And let's flip it around. Wow, the mat is so wet. I am so wet. I'm drenched. I'm drenched in sweat. It looks like I've been like in a pool or something. So same thing we did on the other side. We start here, right, in that side plank. Elbow underneath the shoulder, shoulder away from ears, and then we do the hip abduction here, right? I've got sweat in my eye. You ready? If you are, 3 more minutes and then we stretch. Let's go. And up and down. And you can go your pace here, right? You don't have to, you do it at my speed, you can go at your own pace. This is why we do it for 1 minute. I mean, we do it for 1 minute as well because we have both sides, and then we would have to count all the time. And with those reps, that's high reps, it's so tedious to count more than 10 or 20, right? So it's annoying to listen to that. This is another reason why we do 1 minute, but we also do the minutes so everyone can choose their pace. If your band is lighter, you might want to go faster. If you have an even heavier band, you might want to go slower, right? You can always adjust the workout to your needs. And you could even do this without a band. It would still be effective. Not as effective as with a band, but still. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's come down, and the clamshells here, right? 45-degree angle, more or less, here at the leg, and up and down. This side might feel way harder than the other because it was this stabilizing side before. I always do feel my supporting leg a lot in the second side. Of course, because it was working before, right? Up and up. Same thing then on the other side. We try to always have tension on the bend. The bottom leg is firmly planted into the mat. Heels are glued together, and we're turning out of the hip socket, right? And no turning back, no cheating. No cheating, guys. So close to the end. 1 minute, 10 seconds left, and then we stretch. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, extend, in and down. Nice and controlled here. No need to rush anything, right? Because like there's always tension on the band, so our muscles are working at all times here. So this is why you should be feeling a burn already. You could, by the way, also have a dumbbell on here, like just holding it in place with your hand. Well, now it's a little bit late for me to tell you, but if you do these exercises alone at home, this is another way to make them harder if you don't have the band. Not even 30 seconds to go, and then we're done with this torture, with this really nice bubble butt workout. Out, in, down. Oh yes, so good. So good, such a burn here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One last, come on. And we made it! Woo! Give that bum a good pat. Put the cell phone away. Well, you didn't have yours at hand, did you? The band away. I come onto your back here. And the first thing we're going to do is a figure 4 stretch. In a figure 4 stretch, we cross one leg on top of the other like that. And then we either grab the thigh or the shin, depending on what feels better for us, of the other leg, and pull it in so that we feel a stretch in that outer thigh and in the bum of that leg that's crossed on top of the other one, right? You can even like move from side to side to intensify that stretch a little bit. And how do you feel? Let me know in the comment section if you do feel your bum. And let's switch sides. Okay. From side to side here. Let's do a sideline quad stretch. We didn't work our quads a lot, but actually we did work them. We did. So we're on the side here, right? Then we grab that foot, we pull it towards our bum, and our knees are next to each other, just like in a standing quad stretch. And of course, let's switch sides. You can hold every stretch as long as you like. Once we're done here, just stretch a little bit longer if you feel like it. Stretching is so important and so nice. Let's sit down. One leg in front of the other, right? Slightly in front. And then you lean forward, right? Like this, until you feel a stretch again in the outer thigh and the bum of the front leg. And some people feel that stretch here, others have to go all the way down, right? Just, yeah, play around with it until you feel that stretch. Oh yeah, so good. Oh. Now let's switch sides. Yeah, there it is. Oh, you know, this side is, wow, this side needs more of a stretch. Ah, so good. Let's come into wide stance here. Let's come up. Ooh, make sure not to like slide out on your sweat, and then lean forward to feel a nice stretch in your backside, in your hamstrings, in your glutes. Move those hips from side to also kind of feel that in your inner thighs. Bend one leg and down here. Bounce. But bounce, 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 but bounce, bounce, bounce. Other side. Whee! And but bounce, 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 but bounce. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, yes. And guys, this was it already. Thank you for working out with me. I hope you did like it. If you did, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and see you on the next one, maybe in one of my live streams. Bye bye.